Welcome back, guys, to episode 10 of our Factorio Industrial Revolution Let's Play. So, we left off last episode with me having, or us having a dire situation with with biters going completely crazy in our base. And yeah, I survived, as you can see. I just spent a few minutes rebuilding this so it was operational again. Other than that, I haven't really done anything to the base. So yeah, the plan for this episode is definitely getting what's called the logistic science or the green science. And all we need to do is pretty much hook up the glass production and hook up a crafter, a 2-input crafter for this. And then we will be able to go into the Iron Age, getting steam power, getting electric everything, and that is gonna be so awesome. So let's go down and hook it up. That shouldn't take us more than a few minutes. We have all our input right here, so let's just fill out the rest for now. You have to go down this way. There we go, and get the last 2 belts with us here. Because with this setup, there's nothing holding us back anymore. And I'm looking so much forward to getting into the Iron Age. The Burn Age was fun, but yeah, I think it's about time we leave the Stone Age or the Copper and Bronze Age behind. I think it's by high time. So right here, we're doing a 2-input. Oh, yeah, 2-input. We need to get a sand and get a crushed tin ore in. And that will give us a glass out. So let's see here. We need the sand and crushed tin ore. Right here. So let's take out our trusty little blueprints. The jumpy one. And say we want one in right here and the other one right there. So let's just get that built. We might run out of, what's it called, undergrounds. So let's just go grab a few. Just so we can easily continue. And as always, I'm leaving my robots behind. The poor robots that are trying to give me the items I need. And I just keep leaving them behind. I feel a bit sorry for them once in a while. Just look at that, doing their job. I run right past, and yeah, they're trying to catch up to me again. But here we go. Tin. The crushed tin down. Let's just check to make sure it's crushed tin. Or it is. So this is the bottom one. No, it's the middle one. So we'll need to have jumpers to get it over this. But here we go. That's the tin in. Then we need to take a bit of these trees away and connect up the sand. Luckily, that is quite easy to do. Let's just give our robots a helping hand. Pretty much picking up the ones that's charging is actually the easiest way to do it. So there we go. Now we almost have enough room to hook up the sand. And sand will split out as well, as we always do on our main bus. Remember to keep all the procedures up and running. And that was wrong, because this one is a jumpy one. So go from here to here. 1, 2, 3, no, 1 up. From right here to there. So that will give us the inputs we need. We just need to grab the coal. The coal will split out right here. Go down. Hook up the sand. Hook up. Ooh, we need one right here to be built. And do we need anything else? No, everything should be hooked up now. We got the sand flowing in. We got the tin flowing in. And to be honest, we might... Oh, I'm so glad I put it on the inside. Well, need 2 inserters here to get the glass up and running. Or we can just research this one in just a second, where we get a non-stack sort of capacity bonus, meaning everything will do or run twice as fast. And that is gonna be awesome. And look at my little robots. Oh, so sad. They'll get here at some point. So that means we now have glass. Glass being produced. So hook the glass up with the bronze tubes right here. And then we're good. So 2 input built right here. Pretty much just hooking it up like this. Let's just do it the same area right here. I think that'll be fine. Oh, come on, little robots. You can do it. I'll just help you out if you go a bit closer. Come on. We are building everything nice and easy. Or nice and quick. Helping you out. There we go. We'll do the build the other way because we want it to connect all the way over to here. Since that's where we have our old science, or we can do it in the middle. But I'm probably just going to drag it over here for now. I think that is the best solution. So right now we're making 1 per second over there. So if we need to make 1 per second here, it's the same crafting speed. So we will also need 8 of these. But luckily that is extremely easy to set up. We just have to make sure that everything is on the main bus, and it is not. We'll need 4 things up here. So taking our trusty blueprints, as always, just to make it easier for us to plan. Switch around to here, here, and here. And then we'll just take him all the way across. This one needs to jump up here above the sand. So what's going to be right here? I'm guessing all of them will be 2, 3. And that means that if we jump this one to here, here, and here, we'll remove these trees to make room for our bus. They'll just keep working. Then we can take this one and go on the main bus right here. We can take this one and go on right here. And this one will go on right there. And then we just need to hook it all back into the base again. But that will give us all 4 items right here at the end. All we need to do is just hook it up. There we go. Hook you up. Hook you up. And it might not be needed to do this, but then we have it all automated, and that is actually what I'm going for, since that will make our life a lot easier. So would you look at that? We have the glass. Let's just automate the tubes first. Taking those back down here. Turn you around to right here. Will fit with the rest as well. And then we just need to hook it up 1 more. So right there will be perfect. So let's take the tube across. And the rest will just jump as needed. Come on, robots. Clear out the trees, please. Thank you. Do this. Do you down. And I love when a plan comes together. And I know main busing might not be the easiest solution, but it's my way of coping until we get better solutions. And that is Iron Age is the better solution. Because when we get there, I want to try and do a bit cooler setups. That is at least the plan, because then we have everything we need and we don't need to double input coal. Since that is a bit annoying, but if I've known this from the start of the Let's Play, we could actually just build, as we always do, just at half speed. And that pretty much removes the entire burner aspect of this. And that is a really good rule of thumb that one of you guys told me. And I'm gonna live by that for a long time. But look at this, guys. We have our science. Now we just need to drag it across. Let's see how far down should we go. Just about here, so down to this tree line. We'll just get some of this removed with the little robots. And yeah, just about here, I think that'll be fine. It does need to fit up. Or let's help him out before we leave. Otherwise he would have been so evil. But let's drag this all the way over to our go all the way over to our science, and let's see how far off we are. That is not bad. That could have been a lot worse. But as here, we'll need to get some coal on the belt. And to do that, I'll just take this back a small amount. Maybe to right here, I think will be good. We'll only split out left side the coal. Let's pick up these. Oh, right side, sorry. And there we have the coal coming in, doing 2 splits. I think that'll be fine. So let's see here. We want it to be on this side. So what we could do is just do a little jump across to here. Do this one straight down as before. And this one will just go over here and split into this side. And now that we have this, we'll be able to put in some long-handed inserters. Grabbing, let's do it on the right side. Grabbing science. And just like that, we have automated the science. Can pick up that. That will just be in the way. No, keep it for now. So we need to research Iron Age. And look at oh, look at this, guys. I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. And let's get the input inserters as well. I think that is something we'll want just to speed up everything. Oh, and beautiful electricity. That is, I'm almost crying. It's that beautiful. So let's just improve. Oh, also here. That's great. But let's get these 4 first. And let's just expand this out a small amount. Do we have any laboratories? Let's just get a few more. Oh, definitely not like that. Let's just go grab what we need. That was quite bad. So we do have the heavy frames. We do have science coming in. We do have Iron Age being researched. So let's grab a few of these. Thank you. That give us... We'll have to grab some plates as well. But luckily, it's all right here. Let's get, what is we 6? 6. Yeah, the rest of those crafts. And while that is crafting, let's just expand this a small amount until we have 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's help out the robots again. Place down the rest we need. And go grab some more underground inserters. Not underground builds, sorry. Oh god. So guys, what I have planned now, or I actually want your input on this, is how should we continue from now on? Should we continue the main bus style of gameplay as a backbone of our production, where we can take down most items down the lane and do a modular setup like this? Or should we do more of the raw resource input and do specific cells that crafts whatever we need? that is what I'd like to have your input on. I'm not quite sure what I myself would, what's it called, prefer. I'm always a huge fan of main bosses, especially in mods I don't know that well yet. But it could be fun trying to do bigger builds where we take in only the raw resources pretty much, or just ingots, and transforms them at an optimal ratio. So do write me whatever you think is a comment, whatever you think is a good way to do it. And I'll try and see if I somehow can incorporate that. Might be hard for me, but for you guys, I will do it. So let's grab some of these things. We are severely in need of expanding a lot of this. Yep. Let's just kick some more bronze plates. We can never have too much. Especially since it's needed for the tubes that are needed to make the science. And look, we are already running out of so many things. But we can easily fix that. I think the same is true for these as it was for the other one, that we'll need 15 to fill a belt. Or fill half a belt. But we don't have input resources for more. So how many do we have here? We have 8, and I can't expand it down that long. But we can expand it to right here. 2, 4, 5. Let's do it like that. So we have an even number. I think that'll be good for the foreseeable future. So right now, we just want to look at that. Get science up and running at a somewhat decent speed. That is definitely what I'm going for now. So let's see here. Let's expand the tube production a bit. That should be able to handle it now. I'm not quite sure how many we need. Let's see. We need 2 every 4 seconds. So that means we need, what is that? 2 every 8 seconds. That's not that bad. We have 8 of these, so we need 1 a second. Is that right? I felt like I did something completely wrong. No, we need 2 a second to get this up and running. And right now we're producing 1 a second, 2 a second. So this might actually have been a bit overkill. That should be producing 4 a second, I'm guessing. 1 takes 2 seconds. So it means that's 1 second, 2, 3, 4 a second. Hopefully this is enough to support it all. It should actually be able to support twice as much as this. So we should be good with a setup like this. Then we have to look at this setup, and that might be a bit harder to get up and running, because let's just craft 4 for now. I think we'll just handcraft that for the foreseeable future, or just grab a ton of bronze, which is also running out. So look at that, guys, everything is starting to lag, and now we might be able, or might get into trouble with doing it like this. Might have to do something about this long belt that's just moving across like this. But I think when we get to Iron Age and get the electricity, everything will be a lot better, since we'll be able to double the input of production and pretty much be able to double speed as well, hopefully. So let's just do 2 more here, and this will build. giving us twice the glass. And I think glass is one of the things that we are lacking right now. Here we're making at speed 1.5. So that means, what is this then? It's not half, it's about 20... I want to say 26 seconds, but that doesn't seem right, does it? Half is 19. So about 26. Something like that seconds. We'll get 12. And that means that we'll get like... What is it? 1 every half second. No, 1 every 2 seconds. About that at least. So it means we'll get 1 a second right now. About 1 a second here. Yeah, please comment if I'm completely off by that math. I feel like I'm completely off, but who knows? I might have been lucky and done it correctly. So let's see here. Science is going strong. We'll need a ton of this. And as soon as this is built, let's go and upgrade our labs, so they can keep up with this when it's running at full speed. That is kind of what I want. And I think that will be perfect. Oh, we ran out of inserters. Luckily, it's all on the main bus. We can just take them right here if we want to. Or we can just run over here and grab a stack. So let's see here. Oh, we also needed a ton right here. You were probably yelling at me for not seeing that. But it should be good now. Come on, little robots. I can help you out, a small amount. Quite nice, you can just mine them. That makes it a bit easier. But look at that. That will give us a lot more. So let's go down and set up a few more labs. Because with all this automated, we have so much of our progress being made. Because look at that, this can't keep up at all. So let's double this input right here to right there. Look, we are almost in an issue with this one then. But that is enough to give us double science input. And able to get the Iron Age, which is going to be quite fun when we unlock that. And just have a quick look. Look how much this is unlocked. It will go all the way down to here. Continue down to automation. Will give us that. Oh, we have to go into oil as well. And a ton of different production I haven't done before. Oh, we can go all the way down to the steel age as well. Just look. Oh, and solar panels. And I think we'll be able to get trains as well. I'm still debating if I should use LTN. But I'll also let you guys decide that if I should use it. If you don't know, LTN is pretty much making logistic trains. So you can set the place of it to go. You can actually do it in vanilla as well, but vanilla is a lot more complicated setup to do. So LTN makes the process a lot more simple. But yeah, it could also be fun doing an entire main bus series, but there's too many intermediate productions for me to think that'll be fun for you guys to watch. So we might do some kind of cell setup with trains, or go directly into robots when we can do that, or install Robot World and do it that way. But that is something we will discuss when we cross that bridge. So right now we are just waiting for INAs to be researched, and then we can start to put up some iron miners. I probably should make a few miners then. Something I haven't made in a long time. And look at that, guys. We are now in the Iron Age. That is very, very, very nice. So let's see here. We need... Let's just take it from our little warehouse of items right here. We'll need these. We will also need tin plates. Let's get some tin gear as well. There we go. And then we can craft a few. Never automated the copper piston. I don't see that as an issue, because hopefully we don't need it for that much now that we got iron. So iron production. The same as always, just into our setup. Just using the copper furnace instead. So we might actually need to set up a setup like this. I don't want to do it off screen. I'll pretty much just do it on screen, but it just requires us to copy paste a bit. And luckily we are quite good at that. Or we can go into the iron research. As soon as we get electric furnace and get the steam power, then yeah, that will be a lot easier to set up the things, because then we can stop getting in the coal and whatnot, and we will be able to do a lot cleaner setups. To be honest, we can already do it, but yeah, I'll think about it. But for now, these are just running. Seems we can make a few more. We can easily support it. 4 more. Let's do 5, 6. Because then we can do another expansion of this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that will fit. 2 right here. Or we can turn it around and go back this way, getting a double input like this. Let's try that just for the fun of it. Meaning that you will be an inside build all of a sudden. Oh, play inventory full. That's all that tree we have. And we could just go over and dump it off. Let's do that before we finish the setup down there. This little chest can take all the wood, hopefully. And then we also need to get wood on the main bus. You can go this way. Whoops. No, 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 no. No. Bad. Bad. No. There we go. And that was the double inserters. The double inserter speed. Should help a lot on a lot of our inputs up here. That was lacking behind because of inputs. And I can see that also mean we need to upgrade this one. So let's just do that very, very quickly as one of the last things this episode. Pretty much doubling this one. Let's just grab it like this. And grab that, and then we can do a further expansion of it, because it is needed quite a few places. There, there, and there. So, setting this up nice and easy. Whoops. Right here. And I'm running out of... It seems we are. But luckily I did spend a few minutes setting up the inserters. So that is very good. But to be honest, more than anything, it's actually not this input part that's the problem. It's pretty much the output part. So getting away from coal inserters, we'll make sure we can do or remove one of these lines going down this way. And where do we have the inserters? We have them right here. But they still need quite a bit to get done in terms of needing. We don't have it yet. Needing the what's called electronic circuit boards, but that just needs glass sheets and coil sheets and glass sheets here, and copper sheets. I think is being researched with this one, or copper foil. So yeah, that is so nice. So oh, look at the little robots. You can do it. You can make it. You can get all the way to me before the episode ends. I believe in you. So guys, I will end the episode here. We got a ton done this time. We've gone all the way to the Iron Age. We have almost unlocked steam power. And more importantly than that, we have also pretty much gotten our green science. Oh, yeah, green science, logistic science. That enable us to unlock so many things, all the way down to Steel Age. So yeah, hopefully you'll join me next time. And if you like and subscribe and hit that bell button, you will know when I put out the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.